Today we're going to continue working with fractions, and here we're going to have a quick review of something I know you've probably seen before, and that is what we call mixed numbers, or sometimes we call them mixed fractions. So it's a very easy concept to get and to understand, but the easiest way to do it is to draw something and then explain it. So let's do that right now. Sometimes you will see a fraction that looks something like this as an example. 2 1/2. And the way you write this is you have the big number out in front and then you have the fraction sitting next to it. And the way you say it literally in words is 2 1/2, 2 1/2. So if you have 2 1/2 cakes, let's say, then what you really have is 2 cakes plus 1/2 cake. So literally in words, it means exactly how it sounds. 2 1/2 cakes means you have 2 cakes plus another half. So if I wanted to draw that, just to quickly show you, if I had 2 1/2 cakes, here's cake number 1, here's cake number 2, here's another cake that I'm going to end up cutting in half. Now if I wanted to represent 2 1/2 cakes, then what I have is, this is the first cake, this is the second cake, and here's the half a cake. So this 2 1/2, that's what it means. When you see something like this where the numbers are written like that, that's 2 1/2. Now let's do another one, just to give you a little refresher, a little experience with these guys. If I have 4 1/3 pencils, what does that really mean? If I have 4 1/3 pencils, it means I have 4 pencils plus 1/3 of a pencil. Right? So 4 1/3, exactly the way it sounds. So if I wanted to draw this, let's say here is 1 pencil, here is pencil number 2, here is pencil number 3, and here is pencil number 4. I'm going to end up having a part of that last pencil. But anyway, if I wanted to represent graphically 4 1/3, actually I have one more I need to draw here. You'll see why in just a second. So here's my 4th pencil on the board. All right, so if I have this, or my 5th pencil I have on the board, if I wanted to represent this, 4 1/3, so here is pencil number 1, so I take that one away. Here's pencil number 2, I take that one away. Here's pencil number 3, take that one away. Here's pencil number 4, I take that one away. So this comes from the fact that there's 4 pencils in front. But if I have 1/3 of a pencil, I have to divide the last pencil into 3 pieces because the bottom numbers are 3. And then the top number means I only have 1/3 of that last pencil. So if these were pencils here, this would represent 4 1/3 pencils. 1, 2, 3, 4 pencils plus part of another one, 1 out of 3 pieces to make that 1/3 there. Okay? So it's a concept that is not hard once you get a little bit of practice with it. Mixed numbers are commonly seen all over the place, and we're going to need to be comfortable with mixed fractions because we are going to, in a little while, add and subtract and multiply them together, so you need to be comfortable with how to do that. So if I have 3 4/9 meter sticks, for example, then what it means is I have 3 plus 4/9 more. All right, 3 plus 4/9 more. So if I wanted to draw this, then I would have to say, all right, here is meter stick number 1. Here's meter stick number 2. Here's meter stick number 3. And I know I'm going to need part of another one because I have a fraction hanging out there. So here is meter stick number 1. Here is meter stick number 1 I have. Here's the second one that I have. Here is the third one that I have. Now for the last one, here's my last one. I have to chop it up into 9 pieces, which is a little bit tough, but we'll try it. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'll just make this guy so I have 9 equal pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pieces. And how many pieces do I actually have? I only have 4 of those. So here's piece number 1, piece number 2, piece number 3, and piece number 4. So if I have 3 4/9 meter sticks, I have 1, 2, 3, and I have part of another one. I have 4 pieces out of 9. So it's representing 3 plus a fraction or a part of another one, right? So that's what mixed fractions are, or mixed numbers, sometimes you see them written as. It's basically a fraction with a whole number in the front, which tells you how many whole things you have. The fraction is what it always is, it's just a part of another one. So make sure you understand that. But again, these mixed numbers are used to represent when you have more than one of something. 2½ pies, 3 3/4, cupcakes, something like that. So make sure you understand this, get some practice with it. Follow me on into the next topic where we will continue building our skills with